is round down inbound via North Channel.
Understood, thank you.
Southampton busiest, Salamanca.
Salamanca, Southampton BTS.
Southampton busiest, Salamanca. Passing through the frost inbound. Thank you. See you next time.
Salamanca BTS, all received, thank you.
Oh, oh dear, what's going on here? Ahoy, shipmates! I'm having all sorts of weird problems this morning, or this afternoon. What's going on? What's going on? Come on, play along, computer. Computer is not enjoying what's going on at the moment. There we go. Something is going very slowly. Let's have a quick investigate. Some bit of software is obviously not happy. No, some bit of software is not happy somewhere. Oh, I see what the problem is. Ah, okay. Right. This is a potential problem. Of course, the problem is due to software updates, as always. Okay, that's not the solution. Nope. No, that's not. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, well. Can I stop it and start again? Good question. Can I do that? Don't just. Oi, the shipmate. Excellent span of Multiverse Wiki says. Oh, there was a small French vessel on Neticam earlier. Well, apparently Neticam's gone offline. I'm not sure why. The entire. Looks like the club has probably got a power problem or an internet problem.
Challenger, afternoon.
Challenger VTS, afternoon.
VTS Wick, Challenger, afternoon. I'm all finished on the Rotterdam at 102. I'd like to get underway. I'm around for the Empress Dock 25 berth. Draft is 5.6, 9 persons on board, and the PC is 1239.
Which Challenger VTS all received new permission to depart. Be aware that the Ventura is due to depart shortly from 106 berth.
Ventura will be away from 106. Lovely. I'll get me skates on. Thank you.
Get your skates on, old chap. Right, we have. Let's have a look. Reasonably well sorted today. We have. I can say 4 or 3 departures. 3 departures from the port of Southampton. Ventura, she's ready to go. Britannia, also going at 4 o'clock, which is a bit of a blow. Britannia's over here on cruise cam. I was rather hoping that Ventura would pass by first, and then we would have the two P&O ships honking at each other. But if Britannia goes first, then that might not happen. In fact, let's get box cam. I'll look down the lines of box cam a second. Oh, computer is so slow. What's going on? Computer is not very happy. I didn't know, but I've obviously done some software updates, and I haven't noticed that. It's affected it until I've actually hit live and started broadcasting. That's old Britannia there. Yeah, anyway, so let's get back to this. So I've got Ventura, Britannia, and then Rotterdam, the Holland America line Rotterdam. Also at the same time, we have the Spirit of Adventure, the Saga line cruise ship departing from Portsmouth, which we can see over here. And it's not looking particularly pleasant down there in the Solent. It's very much diminished visibility. Oh, it looks sunny on the island. I know the people on the Isle of Wight always talk about their microclimates. It doesn't look particularly delightful in the Solent itself. Very overcast today. Oh, a quick look at the weather. Storm Dave is making his presence known. We have winds around the 12 knots, gusting to somewhere around 20 knots. Visibility only 22 nautical miles. And a temperature of 13 degrees. I noticed when I was out earlier a couple of spots of rain here and there. Typical bank holiday weather, I would say. And that's one of the fast cats from Portsmouth to ride. Just coming in there. Got the container ship at the moment coming into port, which I suspect why Ventura is waiting. And that is the container ship, the APL Merlion. I often see the APL Merlion in port. And she's accompanied by 4 tugs, the Spitzer bar gate, which you can just about see at the front. The Spitzer, or the Phoenix, which you can just about see the light blue colour of. The Spitzer Eleanor, which you can't see, she's off to the right of the screen. Old Eleanor Tugby. And then Spitzer Mercurius,
Ventura, VTS.
which is the stern.
Ventura, VTS, yep, go ahead.
I heard Ventura clearly earlier, now nothing. Bizarre, isn't it, the radio?
Ventura, VTS, still received, thank you.
So we've got the Ventura here. I'm wondering if she's saying she's seeing the up. Well, maybe she's finished her ballasting or deballasting.
Understood, thank you.
And then needs the HAL Holland America line Rotterdam. She's here. Looks like she's still got, Witch Challenger's there bunkering away. And then that's Britannia in the ocean terminal, which we can clearly see on cruise cam. The question is, which one is away first? All right. Right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, itching. So itching cam. I've got a new cable for itching cam because the cable's broken, but I couldn't get to the club Wednesday because they were busy. So I'm going next Wednesday for itching cam. And then bizarrely, Netlycam's gone off today. So we're not doing very well with the cameras at the moment.
VTS with Challenger, that's me underway.
Which answer, VTS, underway, thank you.
Ahoy there, shipmates in the chat. Who we got in the chat? We've got quite a few people in the chat. We've got Paul from Love Cruise. He's our travel partner. He looks after my Solent Ships voyages. If you are interested in a cruise, get yourself down to Solent Ships voyages. I need to make a little link or a QR code, don't I? I need to do some things. That's what I need to do. Ahoy there, Donna, the Lincolnshire lass. Ahoy there, Keris.
BTS, Red Jet 6, good afternoon to you, Town Quay to Cows, please.
Red Jet 6, VTS. You have permission to depart, and traffic information, the Champion, East Bramble, inbound via North.
Via North Channel, that's all received, please.
Oh, there's Simon Bolton, our fellow cruise mate. Oh, there Richard H. Oh, there Deborah Speller. Oh, there's Sue Hawks. Wonder what the weather's like up in the Isle of Sheppey, up in Sheerness there. I wonder if it's similar to here in port. So it's very overcast today. We can have a closer look at these tugs, though. There we go. I imagine the APL Merlion is... Oh, actually, I don't know. Well, yeah, should be going to STC 5. Right at the end there. Oh, there Leslie R. Oh, she says, afternoon, happy Easter. Of course, I've forgotten this. Easter time, isn't it? Oh, there Lulu. Oh, there Michael White from Bangkok. I bet you're not suffering with temperatures around the 13 degrees mark, are you, shipmate? I'm sure Bangkok offers far better weather. Actually, I've just noticed over on the other camera here, these are the forts that are in the Solent. We're on the right. It's been turned into a hotel, and it was up for auction, and I think it was relatively cheap, a couple of £1 million. It would make an ideal Solent Ships headquarters, wouldn't it? Or their Land Rover. Or their Carol Finnis. And or their Raymond Morris. Or their James Dawson. Oh no, with their Barbara from Switzerland.
Southampton VTS, good afternoon. Red Kestrel, with your permission, we'd like to shift round from Royal Pier to 48 berth, where we will be shutting down.
Red Kestrel, VTS, that's all received, thank you.
There's Red Kestrel there. She's the freight-only ferry, and she tends to do sort of a half-day shift. Finishes about this time of the day normally. Shipmate Sue Hawks up in there in Sheerness. Yes, I think the weather conditions are very similar there. Windy and dark clouds coming across from Southend. Yeah, I think we've all got the same weather. It's not very pleasant for a bank holiday. Yeah, it's looking really... I'm just noticing there on the ferry cap. Look at the colour of the water. It's got a real greeny hue to it at the moment. The sky is very dark.
So it's Sky Innovation, VTS.
There's the ferry. We heard him on the... So we heard him on the radio earlier. All the way over there in Portsmouth, we heard the ferry from the cross-channel ferry on the radio.
So it's Sky Innovation, VTS, that's all received, thank you. Can I have your draft number of passengers on board, please?
But we couldn't hear Ventura that was just up the road. It's very odd, the radio.
Summer Sky Innovation, VTS, all received, thank you.
Well, there's Spike. Oh, from a very windy Mayflower Park. Oh, you down in Mayflower Park, are you, mate? Oh, yeah. It is a bit gusty, I've noticed. This is the bunkering vessel Wit Challenger. So she essentially is a mobile fuel station. She goes over to the ships and fills them up. Quite a few of the ships these days are LNG based. I wonder which one Spike is. Is Spike down there? Is that him down at the end? Right at the end? It could be, couldn't it? Oh, my computer, something's done an update and it's not agreeing with it.
Yes, Red Osprey, Northwest Netler in.
Red Osprey, VTS, Northwest Netler, thank you.
Thank you.
Shipmate Pat Lockett. Yes, classic bank holiday weather. It is absolutely textbook classic bank holiday weather. Couldn't be wrong, shipmate. Shipmate Nicola Lambert's got haulage in Mayflower Park. I did wonder if I heard something on the outside microphone. I don't actually have it connected up at the moment, but I did have I've got something else working, but I haven't patched it in. Yeah, I need to do that. Shipmate Simon Doyle's 85 days to departure. Oh yes, off on the Sail 250, Queen Mary 2, back-to-back, transatlantic and Hamburg. Wow, you certainly know how to pack them in, shipmate. Shipmate Simon Doyle is a frequent visitor to the Queen Mary 2. In fact, I was out earlier in I was going to say antique shop. No, let me be generous. It was an antique shop. Jolly close to being a junk shop, but you know how these things go. Anyway, I was browsing around the antique shop, having a little nose, see if I could find any nautical bits and pieces. Actually, there were a couple of little model boats. There was a lovely silver metal Spitfire sculpture, which was tempting me as well. Obviously, Spitfire's native home is the Southampton, so I was tempted by that. But what I did find, I wonder if I've got to find a picture of it. Remind me. Let's see if I can find a picture of it. Bit of haulage. Oh, it's very windy on the microphone. That's why I didn't have it on earlier. I don't know if the microphone will catch it. Wind in the right direction, all that sort of thing. Oh, very
Southampton, VTS. Southampton, VTS. Is the Rotterdam Channel 12?
Station calling Southampton VTS.
Yeah, that's the cruise ship Rotterdam. For information, estimated time of departure is 1700.
Rotterdam, Southampton VTS. That's all received.
Thank you. Have a good afternoon. Stand by channel 1216.
I don't know who that was that honked. Somebody definitely honked.
VTS with Challenger. Clear head round for the Empress 25 first.
Forward Challenger VTS. All received and Red Osprey at Western Shelf and Fan.
Red Osprey coming in. Aye, I've got visual. Thank you.
Ventura VTS. All received and with Challenger. They're going around to the Empress.
I wonder if Ventura's going first then. Sounds like that might be the case. I can't find this photograph now. This is slightly annoying. Let's see if I can find it over here. Everything's going very slowly today. It's already, yeah. Slowly. Ventura is off on a 5-day trip to Belgium and the Netherlands. Definitely more honking, although I think the wind is causing the outside microphone some issues. Just building a new outside microphone that hopefully will combat all these wind issues and also stop the birds from attacking it and running off with it. Right, shipmate J44 says Ventura's on the move. That could be what the honking is. Yes, just departed ever so slightly. Yep, there you go. You can see the Ventura here, just a fraction away from the dockside. So we might get some honking as Ventura passes by Britannia. I think Britannia still got all the lines down from what I can see, and I've not heard her on the radio yet. Well, there, Pack Andrew, Barbara from Switzerland. Yeah, we said hello to Barbara. Shipmate Simon Doyle is off on a solar eclipse. Oh, I really like these solar eclipse cruises. I'm going to get myself on one of those one day. So many cruises, so little time. Right, so yeah, Ventura, she's off on a 5-day round trip to Belgium and the Netherlands. The computer is desperately slow this afternoon.
Southampton VTS, Britannia.
Oh, now Britannia's on the radio.
Britannia, VTS.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, Britannia. Just requesting some information. Expected estimated time of departure of the Grand Dahlia.
Sounds like Britannia's not necessarily leaving on time.
Britannia, Southampton, VTS. The Grand Dahlia is not departing till later this evening.
Grand Dahlia. Where's the Grand Dahlia? Ah, Grand Dahlia is...
Southampton VTS, Britannia, that's all understood. She'll be departing later this evening.
Grand Dahlia is a Ro-Ro that's actually moored just the other side. We can't see it because Britannia's obscuring it completely. But I can show you on the map. That's how it works. There we go. There's the Grand Dahlia. She's off somewhere. She's off to Santander shortly, later this evening. I suppose because of the wind, Britannia might be wondering if she's off shortly, then she could have nipped out. I was just wondering if Britannia might be getting some tug assistance. Yeah, all lines down still on Britannia. Let's see if we can get Ventura on the screen. Oh, there she is, yep. It's Ventura. I'm hoping that we'll get some good honking going on. Although annoyingly the outside microphone is getting rather affected by the wind. Well, the shipmate Pack Andrew, as his dedication, got up to see Britannia and Ventura pull into around 5 o'clock. Was I mad? Well, I don't think so. Or was it? Actually, I haven't checked. Was it light at 5 o'clock this morning? I'm guessing it very nearly was, wasn't it? Probably. Get some lovely views of it this time of year with the sunrises glinting off the side of the ships. Haven't had any passenger numbers yet for Ventura. All my information is offline. Yeah, I think it's my OBS studio that I used to broadcast is not happy. It's updated itself and it's causing problems as per usual. Shipmate pack 100, or it was just breaking light about then. I thought it might have been. Shipmate Lisa, she's from windy North Wales, looking forward to Iona in 2 weeks. Iona in 2 weeks. I'm guessing you'll be off to the fields. Is she off to the fields? I would check my information, but my information is all offline, so I'm guessing off to the fields. Shipmate Margaret says, yes, it was dark this morning. Imagine it was just getting a bit light.
Sound of yes, Red Kestrel, Cecil fast on 48. Crew in over the weekend, but not on the run again till Monday morning, 4:25 sailing.
Red Kestrel, VCS, that's all received. So have a good Easter weekend.
You too, thanks for your help.
They got Red Kestrel back Monday morning to shift freight to the Isle of Wight.
VCS Red Falcon, hook up.
Red Falcon, VCS, took out, thank you.
Well, the shipmate Grandad Pops and Nanny says, "Hi, Captain. Nice to see Ventura moving out. We'll be on her in 2 months' time. Our first P&O cruise." Well, a lot of shipmates have good things to say about the Ventura, so hope that's all right. I'll give you some idea of sample pricing. These are available through Solent Ships Voyages. Here's a sample 7-nighter for May of this year. Calls it La Coruna in Spain, Gijon in Spain, Santander in Spain, La Rochelle in France, and back to the port of Southampton. A couple of sea days. Prices start from $799 for an interior. I'm definitely hearing some honking. Hopefully the outside microphone will pick it up. It's being a little bit affected by the wind at the moment. Surprisingly how windy it is all the time in port. Oh no, I definitely heard it that time. That was quite clear. That's a Spanish cruise on Ventura. Fancy something a little bit further afield. Perhaps some Spain, Portugal and the Canary Islands. 14 nights for January next year. Oh, January cruise. Great way to break up the dreary winter. What a good price that is as well. Interiors from a 969 for 14 nights on board.
Ready all VTS, all received traffic information. The Ventura passed in 101 outbound, and the next departures, the Britannia 1746 berth, and the Rotterdam 1715 from 102.
Shipmate Paul Dax says, was on that ship last year, loved it. Shipmate Peter Reeve on Iona in 3 weeks' time. Oh, 14 nights to the Mediterranean. Great. Let's have a look. Is anyone up on top deck?
Ventura VTS, pay ahead, thank you. Traffic information, the Wood Champion at the route inbound.
See, that's really odd. I can almost hear the pilot if he shouted loud enough. Yep,
Ventura, the single grat is 1745 at Charlie.
There's some waving going up there on top deck there. Have we got any flags? I thought there was a flag, but I think someone's got a very loud shirt on. I hear a lot of people saying they want to try cruising. How about this one? This is an overnight in Amsterdam and a day at sea. So you get the best of both worlds there. You get to experience a sea day, overnight in Port of Amsterdam. And the port is very close to the ship. So it's ideal. It's like having the best hotel in town. Starting from $579 per person. Way up to $679 for a balcony. Like I say again, if you're interested in these, or anything else really, just contact Paul at Solent Ships Voyages. We'll sort you out. Hoping that wasn't the last of the haulage. Well, shipmates, Josh, no, I haven't had any numbers yet. For some reason, I can't hear Ventura on the radio. Even though I can hear a ferry out for Portsmouth, I can't seem to hear a ship that's literally within shouting distance of the camera, bizarrely. I can't even... I imagine somewhere around about 2000 and something, I would imagine, would be my guess. Oh, good quality haulage. Oh, and a reply from Britannia. Hopefully the camera will pick it up. The microphone. Britannia is replying. excellent, excellent dronage there. Just a pity I can't really pick it up very well at the moment. I think the weather is, yeah, the wind is in completely the wrong direction. It's blowing it away, the sounds away from us, and also it's causing the microphone to be blowy. Never mind. I hope you managed to hear a few honks there. That was a really... It's always the day when we have a lot of honking. Seems to have a lot of wind at the same time. Blessed storm, Dave. Go away. I think next our way. Shipmate Damon says can hear horns all the way over in Hedge End. Wow, that's amazing. Hedge End! Crikey, that's probably about, I don't know, about 10 miles away, 10, 15 miles away. Shipmate Nicholas says great haulage in Mayflower Park. Excellent. Yeah, it's always good when you have two.
Ventura, Western Java.
Oh, now we can hear Ventura on the radio.
Ventura, VTS, Western Shelf, thank you.
So I don't know when Britannia's away. Britannia is next away, and then also you've got Britannia next away, and also Rotterdam is at 5, and then the Spirit of Adventure from Portsmouth, which we should be able to see on this camera if visibility will be helpful today. There's the red kestrel that was on the radio earlier. She's moored up. Knocked off the weekend. Looks like we've got a little visitor down there as well. Something from the French Navy, perhaps.
Charlemagne, Southampton, VTS.
Was it Alan Bridget?
Charlemagne, VTS, that's all received, thank you.
Shipmate Alan Britton fell asleep researching politics for Tuesday. Well, I think that just about sums up the state of the politics these days, doesn't it? There we go. Well, we can see the bow of Britannia now. There's not a lot going on. All the lines are there. I can't even see a little shipmate waiting. Well, shipmate Pack Andrews, I saw why is the water known as Western Shelf? Good question, shipmate. I like your question. Right. I will just watch this. Let's see if I can find... how am I going to do this? See if I can find... What can I find to illustrate why it's called Western Shelf? Have a look. See if I can... No, that's not working. Oh, computer is so slow. Oh, computer's so slow. I press a button and nothing happens for about 10 seconds, and eventually something happens. No, that's not working. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find another way. Oh, this will do. All right, so shipmate was asking why it's called Western Shelf. I shall try and demonstrate now. And here we go. Okay, so here's the nautical charts of Southampton here. This is the port. This is the ocean terminal here. This is Mayflower Park. Hopefully you can see that. And this is the river, the Itchen River. So that's the navigable areas. So this area here is very shallow, and that is in fact called Western Shelf. And right here is a little buoy that also marks the speed limit for the port. I think it's this one here. And that's 6 knots beyond that. So as the ships pass the Western Shelf buoy, they'll say Western Shelf out. And that basically means they're outside of the main port of Southampton. That hopefully that makes sense. And this area is very shallow here. So even when it's low tide, it almost dries out completely, and that's what this coloration here means. This is shallow, got to be careful, but this is potentially drying, so you don't want to take your boat over there. Yeah, there we go. No, I thought I saw some lines coming down on Britannia, but no, nothing yet. Got a good look at the bow of Britannia there. No, all lines present and correct.
VTS, the Eleanor.
Eleanor, VTS.
Yeah, afternoon. Been released from SCT5. Going to go make our way up to the Britannia sailing.
Ah, Britannia is having tug assistance.
Eleanor, VTS. That's all received. Thank you.
Yeah, you happy for us to jog through the docks a little bit faster than normal?
Eleanor, VTS. Yeah, you may proceed.
Oh, sounds like Eleanor's going to be doing a bit of speeding. Breaking that 6-knot speed limit. Exit span and multi-burn says, Britannia's scheduled for 5 o'clock. Oh, yeah, that's 20 minutes time. That's probably why she's not moving then. The tug assistance is required there. Let's see if I can get this working. Yeah, Empress. Oh, yes, it's looking decidedly gloomy over at Southampton Water. We can barely see Cowshot Spit. Let's see if we can find Eleanor. See if she's how much speeding she's doing. I think she's not quite on our screens. So the Eleanor is heading towards us at 7 knots, 8 knots, 8.2 knots, 8.5 knots. Blimey, I don't know how fast tugs go. 9 knots. 9.4. Oh, he's picking up speed. I don't know what the top speed of a tug is. Not really designed for going fast. There she is. Now up to 10 knots. Shipmate package wants to know where Britannia's off to. Unfortunately, I can't tell you because for some reason I can't get all my information seems to be offline at the moment. I'm putting that down to problematic computer problems. That is the way, obviously. I'm not really having much success with anything this morning or this afternoon. Maybe it's because I don't even know what time of day it is. Ah, this is what I was going to show you.
Shimano, Southampton, VTS.
like I said, when I was in a junk shop or antique shop, take your pick, I spotted this. This is the Queen Elizabeth II.
Follow Southampton BTS. That's all received. Thank you.
Concorde and the Red Arrows.
BTS, we're champion. We're going to dock outside the Greenland here and let the Ventura have a clear run out.
Forward champion BTS. That's all received. Thank you.
I can't think of anything more British. That's like peak Britishness, isn't it? QE2 no longer with us. The Concorde is no longer with us, and I don't know how much longer the Red Arrow is in that current format with us. So it could be an historic picture. I think it was about £175, so I didn't buy it. Well, shipmate Georgina Stevenson, the ahoy captain, and shipmate Spanners, happy to see the back captain. Captain back. Thanks, shipmates. It's not going very well at the moment. I'm having IT issues. Big problem there. Come on. Also, I've noticed. There we go. There's one of the hovercrafts. So that's what happens very much to Western Shore. It dries out like that. So it's wet and soggy. You can't really walk on it, and you can't take a boat on it. That's why hovercrafts are ideal. Shipmate Michael White says, we've got that print back home in the UK. Oh, it's a great print, isn't it? Right, so what's Eleanor Tugby up to then? Is she... how fast is she going now? Oh, 9 knots. I think probably top speed must be around about 10 knots then. It's definitely moving. Behind the trees here in Mayflower Park. Looks like Britannia's going to have some assistance, tug assistance, probably because we are gusting around 20 knots. And it's coming from the west. Be potentially causing difficulties for Britannia to get out. Around about 20 knots, they start thinking about having tugs. The Indian restaurant is now closed, so we won't have any problems with the bright lights from the Indian restaurant for a while. I don't think they pay their rent. Possibly not their electricity bill either. Somehow I can make this camera automatically track things, but I don't remember how to do it.
Red Jet 6, BTS, all received. Traffic information. The Ventura is at the Lake outbound, and the next departure is Britannia at 1746, and the Rotterdam 1715-102.
So the Britannia at 5 o'clock, followed by the Rotterdam shortly afterwards. And then also we've got the
BTS Mercurius.
The Spirit of Discovery departing Portsmouth.
Mercurius, BTS.
Even Mom, just finished with my line and heading back to 44.
Mercurius, BTS, all received. Thank you.
Excellent. All from Love Cruise there is working out. He's doing some research. Apparently, Tug's got a top speed of 12 to 15 knots. Oh, that's pretty good. It's as fast as my dinghy. The colour of the water, very distinctive today. Really taking a hint from the sky colour. I don't know why, but the Spitsbergener is registered in Grimsby. And the tug's moving faster than my camera's moving. Unusual. Behind the red Osprey. All 3 ferries are back in service now, so we have the summer timetable operating. The Red Eagle came back to us. Was it last night or Wednesday night? Wednesday night, I think it was. Yeah, Wednesday night, because Thursday was the first day of the new timetable. Do we have Ventura? Yeah, Ventura is approaching the Fawley terminal. He's probably gone already. Well, shipmate Pack Andrews says, take it, that's the tug for Britannia. Yep, that's the tug for Britannia. I suspect you will be assisting the... Oh, good question, actually. Which bit are you going to be assisting? Probably the stern, I'm thinking. That's the view across the Solent there. Not very enjoyable for Easter weekend. Turn the radio off, it's got a bit noisy. I see Britannia's turned her lights on. Yeah, very dingy all the way across the Solent. I think tomorrow is going to be better weather-wise. I might be tempted to take my little dinghy out tomorrow, actually. See how it performs. You have to fix the engine. The carburetor was blocked and required a little bit of fettling. That seems to be good now. Well, shipmate, Simon Bolt, oh, says Britannia's going to Madeira. Oh, thanks for that, shipmate. I was trying to work out how I can find this information out, but I can't. Let's be going. Yeah, Britannia is off to Funchal in Madeira. Oh, shipmate Cassie Lassie, welcome, just joined up as a member. Well, welcome aboard, shipmates. Any thanks for supporting the channel.
Britannia away.
Grab yourself a mug of grog.
Well, Gravy Judge was due away at 1700. There is a delay on her departure.
Ah, fantastic. Thank you very much.
Oh, I had the radio on mute. I didn't hear that conversation. Shipmate Elizabeth Lee wonders if you can stick aboard Loves Madeira. Ah, yeah, Madeira. Be shooting down the hill in one of those wicker baskets.
Southampton VTS, Mercurius.
Mercurius, VTS.
Yeah, afternoon again. Change of plans. Our next job is the Rotterdam sailing.
Mercurius, VTS will receive. Thank you.
Sounds like all the cruise ships are needing tugs these days. Just Ventura managed to sneak out without a tug.
Yeah, Rotterdam, Mercurius, you're on 12.
There's Rotterdam. And there's the Mercurius.
Rotterdam, Southampton VTS.
VTS, you calling the Rotterdam?
Rotterdam VTS, good evening. Yeah, your tug Mercurius is called.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so. Mercurius, if you stand by on 7-4, we'll give you a call in a minute.
Yeah, right out.
CMA CGM La Martine, CMA CGM La Martine, Southampton.
Well, there should be Thomas Dean.
CMA CGM La Martine VTS, good evening. Question, are you still at?
Asking if there's any ships coming tomorrow. Yeah, we've got 2 ships tomorrow. Iona and Queen Victoria, if memory serves me correctly.
CMA CGM La Martina, VTS or...
And there's that little French warship. I'm guessing.
BTS Red Eagle Hookboyin.
I'm guessing it's...
Red
That's
Eagle
his name.
VTS again, thank you. And once you're clear of the Ventura, just past an SO there. The Britannia, she was due away 1700, slight delay to that vessel's departure. And the Rotterdam due away 1715 from 102.
That's received. Thank you very much.
Yeah, looks like a French warship, La Agile, or something like that. Unusual, don't know what she's doing here. I'll have a quick look at Portsmouth as well. Let's put the map up for Portsmouth. We can check on... That's the other departure for this afternoon at any time now, really.
Southampton VTS, APR Malign.
APR Malayan,
Yeah, good afternoon. Just send the last lines here on SET5. Sign off shortly, thank you.
APR Malayan VTS, good evening, that's all, copy, thank you.
So if we look here, we're here in the port of Southampton. We're watching all the beautiful ships coming and going here. And here is Portsmouth. And then once you go into Portsmouth, so you've got the ferry from the Isle of Wight here. And this is the cross-channel ferries, the Salamanca and the Islander. There you go.
Innovation VTS.
There's the Spirit of Adventure, the Saga line cruise ship.
Total Innovation VTS, good evening. Can you just confirm your PEC number? Total Innovation VTS, well understood, thank you.
Southampton VTS, the Challenger. That's me all fast on 25 berth. Next move will be 0600 tomorrow morning for the Queen Victoria.
Ah, there we go. Queen Victoria for tomorrow.
Challenger VTS, that's all, copy, thank you and good evening.
Good evening.
Let's have a little nose down the Britannia, shall we? See if there's any flags on board.
BTS Britannia.
Oh, here is the Britannia on the radio.
Britannia VTS, good evening.
Yeah, busiest, Britannia. Yeah, good evening again. Just to confirm, that's passenger disembarked, and we're just giving 10 minutes notice for sailing.
Ah, there we go. Passengers disembarked. Somebody not very well.
Britannia, VTS, that's all received, thank you. And if you could just call back once you're all single.
Busiest, Britannia, yep, many thanks.
Not many people out on their balconies. It's not the best of weather, is it? Yeah, it's looking pretty quiet on those balconies, and I can't see any flags. No wavers, no chicken suits. I believe this is where the sail away party is, right up on the top here. We'll be more looking down to the pool area.
VTS, the Rotterdam.
Rotterdam, VTS, good evening.
This is Rotterdam, yeah. 102 port side 2, she's 8.3 out for Zeebrugge. Passenger figures to follow, and we're just waiting for the last few to come through the terminal if they're there, and we're looking hopefully for a on-time departure at 1:15.
Rotterdam, VTS, that's all received, thank you. And if you could call back once you're all single.
Waiting for the last couple of passengers to come through. Gosh, they're leaving it quite late, aren't they?
Ventura, VTS, look out, thank you. And no immediate traffic for you. Next boarding down, and that'll be the single Gratz at 1745, pilot station Charlie, followed by the Dorado leader.
In case you're wondering, shipmates, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel, broadcasting you live and direct from the port of Southampton.
Ventura, VTS, yes, that's...
Look at that, I remembered about an hour into the broadcast. Not too bad. So, somewhere is a Ventura there somewhere. Oh, feels like winter again. Keep an eye on the lines, but normally you can tell with about 5 minutes if something's going to happen because you'll see someone in the little window there. Yeah, Ventura will be on our screen shortly if we can see anything. It's one of the cats coming in to ride. Shipmate list believable. So it looks sunny in function on the webcam. Jolly good. Certainly not sunny here, that's for sure. Didn't see any movement from Spirit of Adventure either in Portsmouth. She's due out at 5. Let me just check traffic, see if there's anything coming in. Gosport Lifeboat. Alicata Cows has just left. Yeah, there's no traffic, so Spirit of Adventure should be departing. Similar sort of time. Oh, there we go. just about make it. Well, it almost looks a bit sunny there. There's a spot of sun there in the middle of the sun, but my word, that's tricky to see. Well, shipmate Catherine Alicia, sort of, as always, has been doing some housework. I've just been able to enjoy. Did I hear hornage from Ventura? Yes, you did, shipmate. There was an excellent exchange of horns between Ventura, which you can just about see on the screen at the moment, and Britannia, who's been delayed due to a medical evacuation. There was an excellent exchange. It was just rather unfortunate that the wind was causing my outside microphone to be a little less compliant, but I've the process of manufacturing a outside microphone that will be bird and windproof. Interesting combination, but has to be done. Yeah, shipmate Michael White says the sail away was his father's favourite part of the cruise when he was in the band on the Queen Elizabeth II and the Saga ships. He was in the band. Oh, that's going to be quite a good job, that, isn't it? I think I can't play a musical instrument.
BTS, Phoenix.
Ah, Phoenix, wasn't it? Phoenix.
Phoenix, BTS.
Next afternoon, all finished on the APL Merlion, heading back to Fawley.
Phoenix is all the way back to Fawley.
Phoenix, BTS, that's all received, thank you. And the Britannia, she hasn't got clearance yet, but she'll shortly be underway from 40.
Yeah, all copy. Follow her down.
Oh, there we go. That's a promising sign when the little chap arrives on the hatch.
Station corners, Southampton.
My anti-bird technology seems to be falling down. I must go over there and re-secure that. Although it's keeping the birds off, so one hand is working well. BTS radio today. Looks like the Southampton patrol is right at the front of Ventura there. Shipmate Michael White's talking about his dad being in the band. Said he loved it. I bet he did. Shipmate Michael White's going to visit the QE2 in Dubai in October. I think it's a hotel, isn't it? The QE2, if I remember correctly. Or was it the Queen Mary in the States?
The weather leader, BTS, that's all received, thank you. And traffic information, we have outward bound, the Treasure, the Charmaine, she's outward bound to the east. She's around 4 miles south east of the Nav Tower. And I believe you've spoken to Southampton pilots and you need to keep a distance from the Nav Tower of 2.5 miles for your pilot board.
Shipmates there, Sussex enthusiast says yes, Spirit of Adventure on the way. There we go. Yeah, Spirit of Adventure is moving off the dock, so she's departing more or less on time. I'm hoping we'll get to see her, but visibility's not great, is it? Looks like there's a circus down there in Southsea. The big red tent. Is that a circus, or is that the Pyramids Centre? Pyramid place. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, definite lean on Ventura. Someone earlier was mentioning about the Ventura's lean.
station calling Southampton VTS.
BTS Bargate, good afternoon. All finished the APL Emma line. They're heading down to relieve the material on the departure of Rotterdam.
Bargate VTS, that's all received.
BTS Mercurius.
Mercurius VTS.
Even we are going back to 44 now.
Mercurius VTS, that's all received. Thank you. Just be aware that the Britannia will shortly be underway.
Copy.
VTS Britannia.
Britannia VTS.
Good afternoon again, Lauren. We're just about to start singling up. Request traffic clearance to sail.
Britannia VTS, that's all copy. Thank you. Yes, you have permission to depart 46 berth. And traffic information, we have inward bound the Red Eagle just passing the Greenland. And you have the Tug Mercurius just passing 101 berth, and they are aware that you'll shortly be departing.
VTS Britannia, many thanks.
Yep, definite lean on Ventura. You'd need to hold on to your rum-based cocktail, which takes a hard to starboard turn there around Cowshot Spit. And does she lean either way when she goes around Bramble Bank? I don't remember. Definitely remember leaning that way. I wonder if she leans when she goes around Bramble Bank. Well, we'll keep a look out for that. The Spirit of Adventure is on the move in Portsmouth. Hoping we get a bit of a view of her later. Britannia is about to depart shortly. We've got the tug, the Spitzer Eleanor there. The Eleanor Tugby, she's assisting. It looks like she's assisting on the bow. And then the Rotterdam is also having tug assistance. And she is the tug assistance. Obviously, Mercurius, I think, wasn't it? For Rotterdam? Yes, the Spitzer Mercurius is assisting with the Rotterdam.
St. Malo VTS, west of the tower, I think.
That's the St. Malo, the Crochelle ferry, just passing the Nab Tower. There's the visibility.
Single grat, Southampton VTS.
Oh, 17 nautical miles, not very good.
Single grat, Southampton VTS.
Oh, lines are coming down on Britannia.
VTS the Rotterdam.
Now the Rotterdam's on the radio. Oh, so busy.
Rotterdam VTS.
Yep, we're engines ready, good to go. Just singling up now, permission to slip.
Rotterdam VTS, that's all understood. You do have the tug bar gate proceeding to you. Are they no longer required?
He's on his way, but we don't need to make him fast. He's just going to stand by for an assist if required.
Rotterdam VTS, that's all received, thank you. Yes, you have permission to depart 102 berth. And the traffic information is the Red Eagle approaching the Hound inward bound, and the Britannia, and also shortly underway from 46.
Yep, okay, we'll watch points for the Britannia then. If she's about to move, we'll just probably tie in together. Okay.
Rotterdam VTS, all copy, thank you.
Yep, Britannia's definitely about to go shortly. Ventura making her way around the Bramble Bank. And the Spirit of Adventure. That was the one I was looking at. Where's the Spirit of Adventure? Where's she got to? Probably still navigating Portsmouth Harbour. Yes, she's still navigating Portsmouth Harbour. Got the old hovercraft there, departing for Portsmouth. Straight up to the beach at Southsea. They do look good, don't they, hovercraft? If you're interested in hovercraft, they actually...
Single grat, Southampton VTS, good evening. Question, have you started to heave up your anchor? Single grat VTS, all received.
So that's the single Grat on the radio. She is a ship-carrying ship. There she goes. She's right off of Bembridge there. Quite a long way away. Couldn't really hear her. That's the Nab Tower that they often talk about on the radio. And this is a popular anchoring area here and a popular anchor area in here. As you can see, not many tankers in at the moment. Wonder why that is. More lines coming in on Britannia. It's looking something like something out of a film, isn't it, over there on the Solent? It's like one of those horror films. Well, the shipmate Steve says, experienced a lean on Ventura in a storm in the Ionian Sea. Near Italy there. All the glasses slid off the bar. That's quite a lean, isn't it? She definitely seems to lean more than some of the other cruise ships. I thought it was just a one-off thing, but definitely does lean. Shipmate Michael White says this, thinks he's heard that the Isle of Wight hovercraft service is the last commercial service in the world. I've heard the same as well, but there used to be one in, I think it was Hong Kong or China or Japan somewhere, and I think that stopped running. So I think it might well be the only commercial hovercraft sailing in the world. And a line coming down for Britannia here. No numbers yet, no figures. I didn't get any figures for Ventura. For some reason I wasn't picking up Ventura on the radio. Another line coming in on Ventura. Yeah. Eleanor Tugby, ready and waiting. Oh, I think I had a t-shirt for Eleanor Tugby somewhere. I wonder if I can find that. Let's have a look, see if I can find that one. Don't know how easy it is to find. No, can't find it. No, all lines are now in. Just as the Ventura, is she leaning the other way, do you think? I think she isn't. She leans both ways. Oh, she's a equal leaning opportunity cruise ship. Oh, it does look like she leans more the other way. Trying to do something on the computer and it is very unresponsive. Turn that radio off. Last couple of lines coming in. The Spirit of Adventure is just rounding the corner past the Spinnaker Tower. The Rotterdam is still connected up. Yeah, we can't see the Spirit of Adventure just yet. and she is on the move.
BTS, receive a caution. The Britannia is now underway from 46 berth, and the Rotterdam also given clearance with about 102.
Well, copy, thank you.
BTS, Phoenix, just passing Pierhead outbound.
Phoenix, BTS, all received, thank you, and the Britannia underway now from 46.
All copied.
BTS, Red Osprey hook out.
Red Osprey, BTS, look out, thank you.
Shipmate Jim Kenny says, he thinks the hovercraft in Japan has just started running again. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I thought I'd heard something or read something about it. I don't know if it's a seasonal service. I must look into that. Boxcam has just decided to... there we go. Boxcam's back again. Had a little funny 5 minutes then. Oh, it's a good question. Where do I put Boxcam? Do I put it over? I'll keep an eye out for Rotterdam. I'm not sure if Eleanor Tugby is connected, actually. She might have just hopped off. Yeah, I think she's hopped off. Let's have a look. Is that Eleanor Tugby? Oh no, Eleanor's right behind the bows somewhere. That must be someone else. Who's that then? Oh, Phoenix. Phoenix? No, I think that's Svitzer Mercurius. I'll get the tug right eventually. Oh, Boxcam needs to be reconnected. Oh gosh, it's not think it's working particularly well today, shipmates. Come on, computer. There we go. I thought we had the Spirit of Adventure, but that looks like one of the ferries coming out of Portsmouth. Must be really close, surely. Certainly some smoke coming out of the chimney there. In case you're wondering, you want to book a flight up in Britannia, why don't you visit Solent Ships Voyages and we'll be able to sort you out with a cruise of your choice. But to give you some idea, this is a 7-night on Britannia for April. Spain and France, calling in Gijon in Spain, Vigo in Spain, La Coruna in Spain, day at sea, then Cherbourg in France, back to Port Southampton. That's from $6.99 per person. Jolly good price that is. April time, it'd probably be pretty good weather then, I would think. Prefer to go a little further afield. Maybe the Mediterranean tickles your fancy. 14 nights. Departs Southampton. 2 days at sea, then calling in Cadiz. Another 2 days at sea, and then Ibiza. Another day at sea, and Cagliari. Another day at sea, Palma de Mallorca. Cartagena, and then Gibraltar, a couple of days at sea, and then Southampton. So that's quite a few sea days, isn't it? 2, 4, 5, 6, 8 days at sea. Oh, you'd know your ship pretty well by the end of that, wouldn't you? Oh, look at this one. Oh, no, I must get myself on. I really quite enjoy these. Now, this would be very tempting. 14 nights on board. Interior from £1,129. Transatlantic, Caribbean Transatlantic. So what does this one do then? Southampton, 3 days at sea, pop to Tenerife, then 6 days at sea, calling it St. Martin, Dominica, a bridge town in Barbados, and, this is excellent, and includes return flight home. Well. That's really good. October time, just in time for the captain's birthday. Anyone's feeling particularly generous? Is one which tug is that? That is the Phoenix. Now she's returning down to Fawley. She's based down in Fawley for tanker duty. Occasionally we see her up this end of port. And what else was I going to show you? There you go. There is the Saga, Spirit of Adventure, departing from Portsmouth. Very difficult to make it out though. Everything's very grey down there at the moment.
BTS, Red Eagle.
Red Eagle, VTS.
Yeah, we're just going to hold position here south of Dockhead. Just to give...
Red Eagle, VTS, that's what understood. Thank you.
No problem.
Jet. So Red Eagle is at the dockhead. So she's going to let the Britannia depart first. And let's have a look, check on... Oh, the other one is on the move as well, the Rotterdam. And also we've got the Spirit of Adventure on the move as well. Not so good with all this multitasking, I must confess. It does rather tax my abilities. There we go. There's the Rotterdam. How about this then on Newstedam? Interior from 1299. It's a 14-day Arctic Circle crossing. Wow. North Cape Solstice. Departs from Dover, not necessarily Port of Southampton. So I can't stop you from going to Dover, but I recommend Southampton. Calls in at Rotterdam, then day at sea, and then Egypt Ford, and then Malay, and then cruising through Trondheim Fjord and Trondheim. Day at sea, Leknes in Tromsø, Honningvåg, 2 days at sea, Lowick, a day at sea, then back to Dover, Lowick. That's another one I want to get to. Like the Svitz Bargate. I don't think she's actually connected. She's just there just in case, I think. That's what he was saying earlier, weren't they? Yes, that's what the pilot said. It was more of a just in case precaution. There's the Spirit of Adventure. Another one here for the Holland America, the Newstedam. 14-day Wild British Isles, UK and Ireland cruise. Dover, Rotterdam, Edinburgh, overnight at Edinburgh. Invergordon, Oh, Portree in the Isle of Skye. No, that's different, isn't it? Belfast, Greenock, Dead Sea, Liverpool, Dublin, Cork, Dead Sea, back to Dover. It's a pity it's Dover, but never mind. Tanya having a little spin here. Yeah. Interested in any of these cruises, go to Solent Ships Voyages, contact Paul, and he'll sort you out. That was the tug assisting there. There we go. There's Eleanor Tugby. I think she's finished now. Yeah, it looks like she's having a little spin there. A spin of joy.
Red Eagle, Britannia, many thanks.
No problem at all, thank you.
BTS, we're champion.
We're champion,
PJS, we're champion, yeah, all fast now alongside the Victoria at 22. Next one for us, around about 8 o'clock in the morning, is the STI Mythica SO number 3.
We're champion, VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, good watch.
There's the Spirit of Adventure going behind one of the forts in the Solent there.
Yeah, BTS, the Eleanor.
Eleanor, VTS.
Yeah, all done with the Britannia and back to 44, thanks.
Eleanor, VTS, all receiving.
All the tugs lurking about there. Don't know why, they always remind me of like naughty schoolboys, the tugs.
The BTS Bargate.
Okay, VTS.
BTS Bargate, good afternoon, all finished with the Rotterdam Factor 37. Our next one is the single brand.
Okay, VTS, that's all receiving.
Not many people out and about on the top of Spirit of Adventure. On the top of Old American Line Rotterdam. Rotterdam, see it says it there. Only the captain could read.
BTS, Britannia is approaching Western Shelf outbound, and I have passenger figures when you're ready.
Ah, passenger figures. Well, thank you, Britannia.
Britannia, VTS, that's all. Copy and ready.
Passengers 3860, crew 1360.
Britannia, VTS, all copy. Thank you.
I don't have my information at the moment because everything seems to be offline for me, but by my estimations, that's probably very close to maximum double occupancy, I would think. Yeah, Yeah, visibility is not getting any better out in the Solent, is it? I went on. I'm trying to work out which Holland America liner ship I went on. I went on one for a ship visit. Do you know what? It might have been Rotterdam, actually.
Single grab, Southampton.
And the only thing I particularly remember about my ship visit on Holland American line ship was there were lots of American passengers on board. It was in Portland when the Bibi Stockholm was there, the floating prison ship or accommodation for migrants. And one of the meals was fantastic. It was served with what can best described as a little mini coat hangers for bacon. It's apparently the ship's chef especially makes his own sort of cured meat bacon, and they come on this little clothes rack, like a doll's clothes rack, and they just hang up. That was wonderful. I remember that. Well, the Johnny B. Well, Ray Morris says new covering ships. Well, I have covered it before. To be honest, I keep forgetting about it, but I thought I'm trying to cover it a bit. I think Portsmouth's got more cruise ship movements than they used to have. I thought, well, they incorporate them to the broadcast, but as we can see at the moment, visibility is not very good. Oh, excellent. Spanner Hades is 3,600 for double occupancy. And what did she have? 3,800. Yeah, there we go. So slightly over double occupancy. I thought perhaps that might be the case. Very rarely have ships depart that aren't full these days. The poor old, was it Red Eagle? Poor old Red Eagle was waiting at dockhead for Britannia to leave. And now the poor old Red Eagle is waiting for the Rotterdam to come past. Although if you're on board, you'd have had some excellent shots. Really good view of the ships as they pass by. Paul from Earth Cruise, yes, it was a Rotterdam I went on.
Good innovation, VTS, that's all received, thank you. And request you keep a good listen and watch at all times on channel 2.
To make. Oh, there you go.
Southampton VTS, Spirit of Adventure, between the ports.
Spirit of Adventure. Here on the radio.
Spirit of Adventure, VTS, through the port, thank you. There's been a rearrangement to the pilot boarding. The Dorado leader coming in from the east should be boarding number 1. And the single grab currently heaving up anchor in nav anchorage number 4 will be boarding number 2.
So the smaller vessel there with the orange top to it, that is the pilot vessel. So that's what the pilot will get off and get onto. And sometimes they get onto another ship, and sometimes they're dropping a pilot off at a different ship coming in. So it's all quite busy. But yeah, that's the pilot boat. We don't normally see the pilot boats, because they tend to go in out of Portsmouth. But there we go. People have asked about it before, and that's the pilot boat. I think it's normally supplied by the company, which the name escapes me at the moment. Williams Shipping, isn't it? Normally supplies the pilot boats. So it's a fantastic Friday today, a very good Friday. We've got 3 ships departing today. Well, 4, I suppose, if you include the one for Portsmouth, but 3 for here in Portsmouth. We've got 2 tomorrow, departing from the Port of Southampton, and 1 on Sunday. It does feel like the shipping has definitely returned to port. Shipmate Sussex Room. Yes, it says pilot vessel Mary Rose. And if you are interested in seeing the Mary Rose exhibit, I went down to see it last year, and I think they must have updated it. I think some number of years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, 10 years ago, something like that. It's very good. Last time I went, I was a mere child, but now it's excellent.
The green VTS will receive. Thank you. St. Malo,
And Portsmouth Cruise, yes.
St. Malo VTS 3-4, thank you.
It says, reminding me that there is another Saga ship tomorrow. Yes, what was it tomorrow? It's Spirit. No, it's not Spirit, is it? Spirit of Adventure tomorrow, is it? Spirit Discovery, something like that. I'm not sure. They have lots of spirit ships. Well, the VTS radio is very noisy today. Right, I'm going to have to fix my computer at some point. This is the poor thing struggling. I can hear it desperately whirring away. It's obviously done some sort of update. Updates really are the bane of my broadcasting. There is the Britannia heading down to Southampton water. I think she's off to Funchal, Madeira. I don't know what the cruise is. I can't access any of my information at the moment. The computer's so busy broadcasting, it won't let me do anything else. Yeah, she's off to Funchal in Madeira. Well, the weather forecast for tomorrow is better. I've noticed that it's a bit clearer tomorrow. See what we can do tomorrow. I'll see if I can get the computer working better, and I'll sort the outside microphone out. Got a lot of jobs to do. Captain's going to be busy. Right, shipmates. I hope you enjoyed that one. I think the weather's improving. I haven't got Netlicam either at the moment. I'll maybe try again. I think there's been a power issue down at the club. I can't. There's no. There appears to be no internet at the club. Yeah, the camera's offline. The itching camera's offline. Oh, it's one of those things, isn't it? Things are always breaking. Right, shipmates. I hope you enjoyed that one. If you have enjoyed it, please do think about subscribing. It helps out a lot. If you have subscribed, many thanks for your support. And of course, thank you to all the PayPal donors, Patreons, members of the channel. And of course, many thanks to the Blue Spanner crew. Not only look after this chat, but look after all the other chats. Well, shipmates, I shall give the computer a rest, and I shall be back again tomorrow. Till next time, shipmates.
Inward bound, cow shot, turn the Red Falcon. And do you have the signal? Venture, VTS. Venture, VTS. She'll be staying to the east. She'll be boarding 2.5 miles southeast of the tower.
Lovely, and then coming up east of the tower, is that correct?
Spirit of Adventure, VTS. The pilot's not on board, so I cannot confirm that, but I will inform him that you'll be out west of the...
BTS, the Rotterdam, I've got the figures then when you're ready.
Rotterdam, VTS, yes, I'm ready.
Okay, passengers 2409, crew 1001 plus 2.
Rotterdam, VTS, copy, thank you.